We are going to be looking at the French Revolution, the original one of 1789. A fascinating subject and a very complicated subject. It's like having a century squeezed into 10 years. So many actors and so many events. And lurking behind that is fear, because he knows he's just about to meet his maker. The elite in society were all dressing designer peasant, and it really is rather ironic. They cut the umbilical cord with religion. We have the first European, totally secular government. I hope that this walk will give you a grasp of the French Revolution, of the seismic events more than 200 years ago that changed the whole political landscape of France. Traces of the French Revolution are few and far between. We had kings again in France, and they certainly didn't want reminders of the age of king killers. But on this tour, we can find you some intriguing vestiges that have managed to survive. Revolutionary money. As we cross over and you look to the left, you'll see that there's a golden turret, and that is the conciergerie that was the prison at the French Revolution, and often your last stop before the guillotine. Today that's a museum. The French Revolution was a search for social justice. It became an excuse for social revenge, and from it there emerged a strong man and a dictator in the form of Napoleon Bonaparte. So he was a child of the revolution, and let's not forget that he ended up declaring himself emperor in 1804. So on the walk we see where Napoleon Bonaparte left his hat because he was so poor that he couldn't pay his bill at a cafe. We'll also see where the guillotine was invented and where it was tested. Again, it's ironic to think that Dr. Guillotine didn't believe in capital punishment. And he was a doctor that turned into a deputy at the French Revolution. And after the revolution, which he survived, he tried to go back to his doctor's practice. But of course nobody wanted to consult Dr. Guillotine because of his sinister associations. The Revolution tour, you don't have to book in advance. You meet at the Danton statue at the Odeon Metro, normally Tuesdays 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and you pay your €15, so you can decide on the day, as easy as that.
Le peuple en ce jour sans cesse répète: ah ça ira, ça ira, ça ira. Malgré les mutins tout réussira. Nos ennemis confiants restent là, et nous allons chanter Alléluia.
Who was the Queen of France at the French Revolution? Marie Antoinette, and of course she ended up on the guillotine, didn't she, in 1793. Was she an innocent victim of the French Revolution, or was she symptomatic of the corruption and the rot in the outdated feudal society that was oppressing the people? Oh, sorry. I will be very, very impartial during this tour.
Ah ça ira, ça ira, ça ira. Les aristocrates à la lanterne. Ah ça ira, ça ira, ça ira. Les aristocrates ont les pas.